how can we change beliefs? Now there are loads of methods that can be really used to change belief systems. No matter where it's coming in from, because your beliefs can be coming in from your own past, your beliefs can be coming in from your environment, your beliefs can also be coming in from your parents, surroundings, and a lot of other areas which I do not want to bring it right now because it will just make it complicated for you. And there are many methods that one can use, like hypnosis, hypnotherapy, kinesiology, and many more methods can be really used to change beliefs. But let me talk about 2 to 3 simple ways of really changing beliefs that you can practice on a day-to-day basis. The first way of changing beliefs is to be very cautious and conscious about the words that you speak about anything and everything that is important for you. So, the words that we speak is a reflection of your belief in one way or the other. If you understand this, it's quite profound in its nature and can be transformational if you start implementing it. So I had a client of mine who came in and said, I have depression for the last 5 years and Harrish, I want you to really help me out with depression, and I know this is going to take a long time. Now if you carefully listen to the last statement, he says, I know it's going to take a long time. Now the words that he spoke is a reflection of his belief. And with this belief, even a powerful method can be a failure. And that's why you've got to be conscious about the words that you speak. Since words are the reflection of your belief, by changing your words, you can invariably change your belief systems. So whenever you talk about anything and everything which is important, I'm not talking about anything and everything that you like. I'm saying anything and everything which is important. For example, is your family important for you? Yes. Is your boss important for you? Are your seniors important for you? Is your organization and function and department important for you? Is the city that you're staying important for you? Is the country that you live in important for you? Is your future important for you? If all these are important, what you talk about them is going to be not only a reflection of your belief. If you consciously start changing the way you talk about them, it will start changing your beliefs. So instead of every day saying that my work is stressful, my work is bad, this is how it is, this is how it's going to be, change the way you talk. I know it's going to be challenging initially, but once you consciously understand why you're doing this, then change is possible. I'm not saying it's easy, it's possible. And in some time, it will be profoundly powerful. So first method, be careful and conscious of the words that you use, especially about things that are important and people who are important. What I'm also trying to say is very simple. Even after 3 pegs, what you talk about your boss are also words. So you have to be very careful about it, because I'm sure all of you over here agree, majority of people after a couple of drinks of alcohol are normally cribbing about many people. Now these are also reinforcing your existing belief, and they'll become stronger and stronger. And once those beliefs become stronger, it's going to reproduce those experiences in your life. The second is what you hear. What you hear is also constantly shaping up your belief systems. Like a lot of your belief systems comes in from what you heard in your childhood. It came in from your parents. What they said about money, what they said about things, what they said about a lot of things. Superstitions also come in predominantly from this. You may not have experienced it, but just because people who were important told you something, it becomes a belief in your mind. Whether it's the black cat crossing your path, whether it's the mirror breaking, or whether it's sneezing while you're going out, none of them are baseless. Or I would rather say they all are baseless. They all are senseless. None of them are logical. However, once it's a belief, it works. And hence, it is tremendously important to spend time with people who speak the right things about things which are important. I'm not saying you will have the privilege of this kind of an environment all the time. But whenever it's possible, choose to spend time with people who are positive, who are optimistic, who think right, who speak good, who speak optimistic about the city that you live in, about the country, about the future, about people, about relationships, about marriage. Spend more time with them because that is going to shape your beliefs. Watch videos of people who talk positive about these things, and that will start changing your entire words that you hear. And third, of course, your events. When we say events, now you cannot change your past, but remember, when an event happens in your life, it can be positive, it can be negative. What you interpret out of that event will shape your experience, which means we all agree that we can have negative events in our life, we can have challenging events in our life, but can you learn from it? Yes. And if you can learn from a negative event, you're converting a negative event into a positive experience. So if last month you failed in something, now this can create a negative belief. But when you fail, what do? You learn from it. You ask yourself, what am I going to do differently next time? What can I learn from it? How is this making me stronger? And what you've done is, you've converted an experience also into a positive belief. So just to summarize, 3 things if you can take care on a day-to-day basis. 1, be very conscious about what you speak, about things which are important and people who are important. 2nd, as far as possible, hear optimistic things about things that are important and people who are important. And the 3rd one, with every event that's happening in your life, the positive ones anyways is creating positive interpretations. But for the negative and challenging ones, interpret it in a positive way. And by just doing these 3 things, in the days to come, you would have created powerful, empowering beliefs. And remember what I said initially, the job of every belief is to validate itself by giving you an experience. And once you've created positive, empowering beliefs, your positive beliefs will validate itself by creating and producing positive experiences. If you've liked my video and if you're ready to get more insightful messages and videos, subscribe to my channel and let's collaborate and be together to create a much more empowered life.